What is up, guys and gals and guys? Space Unicorn here bringing you some hot frag action. Today, guys, we're doing Mr. Tiger. Recently got an update. He's been buffed, so that means we got to review him. We got to talk about the changes that happened. We also got to give you 3 tips and tricks for playing Mr. Tiger to get the most value out of him. And then we're going to show you a little fun, goofy troll technique you can do with him in his current state. Before that, though, I need you guys to do me a huge favor. As you can see popping up, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe, as your support is genuinely appreciated, and it really does help me out, and it really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm as well, because right now we are struggling. Only you guys can help me fix that. Just leave a thumbs up on the video. Please, I really appreciate it. Also, use creator code Space Unicorn in the item shop. 10% of your purchase will go to me directly, help me upgrade the setup, take care of bills, and just handle general life expenses. Now, that being said, we need to do something here because we're going to be reviewing Mr. Tiger, and that is we need to roll out that intro.
Zombie apocalypse.
Alrighty, so like I said, we're doing Mr. Tiger, but that means we need to talk about what exactly changed with Mr. Tiger. So here we go. Double 24 carats. This is his double Desert Eagle handguns that he uses. Close damage is increased by 30%. Close range damage, whatever you want to call it, increased by 30%. He hits hard now at the right range. Chopper Call, the ultimate ability. Explosion radius increased by 20%. Damage increased by 18%. Animation delay decreased by 14%. I think we're going to be able to do something really fun with the ultimate ability. You guys will see, though. You got to stay tuned to the end, though, because if I can pull it off, it's definitely going to be at the end of the video. Now, as you guys can see with these changes, they seem kind of, overall, they're all right. Increased damage is a good thing, but did they really fix the issue? Well, let's talk about 3 tips and tricks that you can use to help yourself maximize your Mr. Tiger play. This card is a fun card to play. It is an excellent card for tracking and learning how to aim properly in frag, and I guess that means there's probably some good that can come from this card. So that brings us into tip number 1. Tracking practice. I just talked about this. What does that mean? So it basically means your ability to hit cards consistently that are moving while you are moving. Tracking is a super important part of the game, and it really allows you to maximize the chances of inflicting lethal eliminations upon your opponent. But the only way to get really good at practice is to have a hit scan character. Guess what Mr. Tiger is? He is actually a really solid hit scan character because he fires very quickly. This means you can learn to make those minor adjustments in a faster period of time so that in the future, whenever you have a card that doesn't fire as quick, Polka for instance, who is still not really, yeah, she's a weird one, but you kind of know what I mean. So you're able to adjust quicker and learn how to track faster whenever you're shooting a little bit quicker. This is an excellent card for this. It'll help you with cards like Amelia and a few others who you're learning to aim. Tip number 2, learn OER. What is OER? It's optimal engagement range. What does that mean? Well, this card has a damage multiplier at close range. So what does that mean to us? That means that the closer we are, the more damage we do. But you also have to keep in mind that whenever you're playing this card, he is a very large hitbox and relatively low health for what he is. So if a card gets too close, like this Stella, he gets eliminated. You don't want that. No. So there is an OER, optimal engagement range. This card, it's usually about 25 to 30 meters. That's kind of as close as you want to be to somebody whenever you're fighting them, unless you absolutely have to be closer. Very good tip here, guys, and it's something you can learn with this card, and all characters have it in some way, shape, or form. Tip number 3, the ultimate ability is actually really good. The ultimate ability changes were meaningful for this card, and I actually really enjoy them as I find it a ton of fun to drop a Lightning Strike Barrage or AC-130 on top of my opponents. I mean, who doesn't like that? I mean, think about it. You got the AC-130 above, and it's just boom, damage, and it's good damage. My card's only level 11 and 233 on a single hit, but you can get more than one hit with this particular card. You can get multiple, and it can add up quickly. Now, with that being said, you know what? I think you guys probably want to see just what we can do with Mr. Tiger, so why don't we roll out a little bit of an elimination montage. Alrighty guys, we are back and we are about to do something crazy. Mr. Tiger on Street Frag might be meta. Let me show you why. Alright, we're going to call a nice ultimate ability here. But look at all that damage. Alright, we're going to call another ultimate ability here. Oof, look at that. So basically the ult with the implants and the frag powers can be spammed. It takes about a second to recharge the ultimate ability, leading to basically something really annoying for your opponents to face. I will say this particular gentleman, I messaged him, you guys will get to see it, and he had a lot of things to say. He was very, very respectful and he was a good sport about it, so thank you to him. Shout out to Chris from We Kill You. Great job for taking on the chin. But honestly, this is something you could use to your advantage. You ran this in a scrapper, man, you could literally hide and spawn. Talk about no skilling, like I said with Wave. This is just okay. Let's see how close you can get to me sort of a gameplay. But overall, guys, the Mr. Tiger changes really didn't do much to affect his overall play style. The damage increase is nice. The ultimate ability in Street Frag is incredible. But normal play, it's just kind of average. It does do good damage, but some people are going to struggle with predicting where their opponent's going to be, which could lead to some issues for them. But overall, I think that Mr. Tiger is still going to be a C-grade hero. The main issue with why he is a C-grade hero is because of the fact he takes a lot of skill to get value out of. And honestly, if they're going to make him this type of character, he either needs to be able to move faster or do more health in order to kind of balance him out. He's just a little too slow, a little too low of health with a little bit too low of damage. He's just a combination of things. He's still going to be a C-grade hero, but overall, I do like him even in his current state. I always liked Mr. Tiger. I love tigers. They're awesome. And plus, I mean, who doesn't want to spam the heck out of an ultimate? Try this if you haven't already, guys. You will enjoy it. You get a kick out of it for sure. He's fun in Street Frag. But anyways, I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming and hanging out with us. Thank you. Stay safe. And I will see you legends next time. Bye-bye, everybody.